Hi, this is Hasmik again. It's been a long time and I'm sure you missed me as much as I missed you too. We've been gone for a while, but don't worry. I'm back now and we're gonna have lots of good recipes and good food which I'm sure you're gonna be enjoying cooking it and eating it. So I got a lot of emails from you guys and you were suggesting or asking for stuffed cabbage, which happens to be one of my favorites too. So I thought this was it's a good way of coming back. So today I decided to make stuffed cabbage. So for this recipe, these are the things we are going to need. First of all, we need a large cabbage, which I have already cut it. You cut it in half, so in order to, fit in your pot, and then fill it with water. And we are going to put this on the stove to cook for approximately half an hour, because you don't want the cabbage to cook too much, to be too soft so you can't roll it, or to be too hard so you can't roll it either. So it's going to be in between, so almost like half an hour or so. So let me put this on the stove, let it cook, and then we'll get to the other stuff. We also are going to need a lot of greeneries for this recipe. Approximately half a bunch of mint, fresh mint, like few sprigs of basil. If you don't find basil, that's fine too if you don't have it. 2 bunches of cilantro, 2 bunches of parsley, and very important, 3 bunches of fresh green onions. You clean them, wash them, which I have already done it, and start chopping. We are also going to need 3 cloves of garlic, which I have already cleaned it and mixed it with my greenery, so when I chop, it's going to mix with my greens. So let's start. So I'm going to chop the greeneries first, then we'll go through other ingredients. It says van meg kis kopie have meg kis chatbanunes haimunes cabbage na bekepi. Okay, we chopped our greens. It looks like this, so we are gonna add other ingredients. So we are gonna add 2 pounds of ground beef, favorably 20% fat, but you can choose lean if you want to. But this recipe needs fat, so I always use 20% fat. And 1 cup or 1 can of 15-ounce tomato sauce, but I'm gonna use half of it for the mixture and the other half I'm gonna use it later. So half the can for the mixture. Also we need 1 cup of oil, vegetable oil. I'm gonna use half of it for the mixture and half of it for the sauce. So I pour half of the oil, and also half a cup rice. You could use any rice, but I use Basmati rice because I always cook Basmati rice. So we add the rice too. Washed it already, so we add the rice too. And also I squeezed the juice of 1 lemon. I'm gonna pour half of it to the mixture and keep the rest of it for the sauce. So the garlic already used, so let's put them later. And also we are going to use 1 spoon of salt, any kind of salt. I use pink salt. 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I like turmeric. It makes it very delicious and look pretty. 1 teaspoon of curry powder. and like half a teaspoon or 2/3 cup of a spoonful of teaspoon black pepper. It's up to you if you like it hot or spicy. You can add some red pepper too or crushed pepper, but in my household we don't like that spicy. And I also add little like half a cup of warm water or hot water, because what you want your mixture to be soft. So we mix it. Okay, we'll mix it well. We don't work it too much, but you have to get everything mixed together. And even though I have added some water, if you mix it and you feel that the mixture is a little hard, you add a little more water, because like I said, the softer your mixture is, the softer or better tasting your cabbage, stuffed cabbage would be. So don't worry, add some more water to make it moist. You know, I just remembered, it's choice too. I always add some yellow or red pepper, bell pepper, to my mixture. Makes it taste better, but it's up to you. So any color would work, either orange, yellow, or red, but not green, because green has kind of tanginess. You don't want that. So I just chopped that in my mixture too, like almost one like medium size bell pepper. Okay, our cabbage is cooked. As you see, it's very hot. Be careful. So what I do, some of them are small, but it's fine. But the ones that are bigger, you have to cut them. So this is good too. So the way you cut them, you cut this the hard part, so you can roll your cabbage. So cut it, and if it's big, you cut it in half. If it's not, just leave it like that. Okay, so another one. So hot. So you have to cut this tough part in order for you to be able to roll your cabbages. So another one. We have to cut this first, then we'll start rolling them. So we are ready to roll. First thing, we need 3 medium tomatoes. I'll cut them in like circles, and I'll put them on the bottom of my pan. So 3 medium. If the pan is big, you can use more, but I use 3. 3 would be fine. Okay, I put my tomatoes on the bottom of the pan, and I'm gonna start rolling my cabbages. You take one. You don't want to make them too big. And then just do it like this, slowly, because the cabbage is cooked and soft. Ooh la la. Just put it like this. Slowly, so your cabbage doesn't fall apart. Okay, so you put them nicely, stack them, so they don't fall apart. And then just like this, until it's over, you're done with your mixture. Okay, I finished rolling up my cabbages. So my stuffed cabbages. So this is how it looks like. The other thing I want to mention, because this is a lot of food, if you want to make it for a small number of people, you can use the same recipe, but you can just allocate or proportionate use of the ingredients. So you can make half of it by using half of the ingredient, because this is a lot of food. So our cabbages are all rolled. So now what we are going to do, I'm going to add my tomato sauce in a bowl. And the rest of my oil, the half a cup of oil. And half a teaspoon of salt. And half a teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm gonna add like approximately 1 cup or cup and a half of water to it. Okay, mix it. And we will pour this mixture on top of our stuffed cabbages. A little more water. You don't want to add too much water because when it starts cooking, it's gonna create the water. Okay, and we are gonna use and also the rest of our actually lemon juice. We are gonna put it on top of our stuffed cabbages, and we are gonna use a flat like a heavy plate or something that it's gonna keep these cabbages from moving. So you're gonna put like a plate on top of it, gently squeeze it, put the lid up, and we are going to cook this for at least an hour and a half. The first 15-20 minutes on high. After it starts boiling, you're gonna reduce the heat because you want it to cook slowly and nicely, and you don't want the juice quickly goes away, because it's better to have little sauce. Okay, so the main thing is to cook it slowly. So let's start cooking. Okay, our dolma is ready. Cabbage dolma or stuffed cabbage, whatever you like to call. Whew. By the way, it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. But when you cook it, you're gonna smell it. It smells so good, the entire house. So this is how it looks like. See, it doesn't have much juice, but if you tilt it, you're gonna see some, which I like to have little juice because I don't want the dolma to be too dry. So it's very hot. You have to be very careful. We take this plate off. So looks so delicious and the smells like unbelievable. So now we are gonna plate it. Slowly. It's very hot. Whew. I want to take it from one side so I can get to the bottom of it, so I can have some of the juice too. I pour the juice on top of it. Oh my goodness, it smells great. Okay, look how pretty our dolma looks, or stuffed cabbage. So the way we eat this, we eat it either with sour cream, yogurt, or some Persian or fresh salad. So this is how we do it. So I'm gonna take one or two. Okay. I like it with yogurt actually. And some of this fresh salad. And we eat it with lavash or pita if you like. I like it with lavash. Okay, this is how I do it. I'll put some of the yogurt on it, and I'm going to taste it. Tastes great. It's kind of hot, but it tastes perfect. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you make it and you like it. And don't forget to like my video and also to subscribe. And thanks, and see you next time. Love you.